Day 11 and I am in the kitchen, and this is my absolute happy place. Being in the kitchen is what I love the most, and it's actually how Wicked Wellbeing started. I just started sharing my recipes and I got like lots of interaction and appreciation, and people just loved what I was doing, and so that's when I shared more and more and more, and it's just morphed into what Wicked Wellbeing is now. And so today I just love to keep things really simple for you. My ultimate goal is to have you creating and eating really nourishing food that is supporting your soul and supporting your hormones now that we get into midlife. So this is what we are making. Now, I know that these don't look very appealing, but earlier I made them, but I used almond butter, and my almond butter is quite runny. So it's now, my Thermomix is just shut off because it's like, you've been taking too long. If you haven't got a Thermomix, it doesn't matter. You can make these with any food processor. So yeah, these needed to have a thicker almond butter. So I'm just using peanut butter for the one that I'm showing you. It's literally got 5 ingredients. And it's got, the recipe's got, I've halved the sugar amount, and it asked for honey, and I've used coconut sugar, because coconut sugar is a refined sugar and it won't spike your blood sugars. Okay, so all we are doing is I have got some roasted almonds here. If you want the recipe, then just comment the recipe, and I've got something really exciting to tell you at the end, so don't, make sure you hold on. Make sure you hold on. Don't jump off. Okay, so I've got some roasted almonds in here, and it's just asking me to add them to my bowl, and I'm just going to grind them up, kind of a little bit like almond meal. Okay, and you won't hear this, but that's just grinding it up. And then I've got some cacao powder. So this is your rawest form of chocolate. Hasn't been exposed to high heat. Okay, so I'll show you what this has done. As I say, if you have got a Thermomix, this is on Cookadoo. So there's my ground up almonds. If you haven't got a Thermomix, then just use your food processor. It's just asking me to give it a little bit of a stir, and then I am adding some coconut sugar. Remember, if you want the recipe, just comment recipe below. Cacao powder. I've got some cinnamon and some vanilla powder. I use a vanilla powder, but you can use vanilla essence. And then I've got some peanut butter. And you can, if you've got a thick almond butter, then use that. Okay, and then all I'm going to do is combine these, and next. And it's just going to mix them up for it. And it only needs like a few minutes, and I'll just mix them up, and then I will form them into balls. And I reckon that's all it needs. This is what I do so that I don't feel like I am deprived. I have healthy options in the freezer, in the fridge, in the cupboard. I always have seedy crackers made. I always have hummus or a pesto or a dip made. I always have something sweet in the freezer or in the fridge, because I always have some, oh, that just needs a little bit longer. I always have some dark chocolate in the cupboard, because when I feel like something sweet, I'm going to have something sweet. So this is now turning it, because it had ground it up, so it's now turning this into a paste that then I'll be able to roll into balls. Now, the exciting thing that I have got to tell you is that since I went to Gwingana, so you may have known that I went for a 5-day health retreat to an Australian resort. Just give me 5 minutes and 5 seconds. And I'll show you what this looks like, and then I'm going to tell you about my exciting news. Yes, this is exactly what it should have done. So you can see that that's ground it up into a paste, and now I will form those into balls, and I'll put them in the fridge or in the freezer, because they do either. So since I went to Gwingana health retreat, I realized how much I love bringing women together and teaching the how and the why around food. It's all good and well telling you that this is what you should be doing, but so many women struggle with how to do it. And that's why I absolutely love my day retreats, but I've decided to put a weekend retreat in the final weekend of November and bring a group of women together to teach you very much the how around everything that we need to know around midlife. So I've got a brand new venue, and it is in Whakatoa, which is actually where we've got our beach house, but it's not at our beach house. I've found this incredible place, which is 1 minute walk from the beach. It's got sea views. It's like got this massive big open plan living area, big kitchen, which is very much, what I need for my retreats. Think of it as a weekend before, the busyness of December, to calm you down, to really equip you with tools we're going to be talking all things hormones. I want to get you into the kitchen. I want to teach you exactly how to create nourishing food that fuels you, but is simple. It's not, using obscure ingredients. I want to teach you how to make sourdough. I want to teach you how to make sauerkraut. To support the gut. I want to bring you together with a group of women who all are on the same journey together, who absolutely get where you're at. We're going to do bush walks. We're going to do beach walks. We're going to have educational sessions around stress and sleep and blood sugars, sugar cravings, hormones, fasting. Fasting is absolutely going to be in there. And so it is and it's a full weekend. So it's going to start at 3 p.m. on Friday, the 28th of July, and it's going to finish on Sunday, 3 p.m., the 30th of, November. Did I say November? I can't remember. So if you want to know more information, then just comment below a retreat. If you want the recipe. If you want the retreat. If you want the recipe and retreat, then comment both. And I'm just finalizing all the details, but there's various different ways. I've got a bunk room which has got 4 single beds in it. There's 2 rooms that have got en-suites, so they are queen rooms with en-suites. Then there are some other rooms upstairs where they've got a sea view, and they've either got a king or a queen bed, which you can book out yourself, or you can reduce your costs and share it with a friend. So if you want to, I haven't released, as I said, I haven't got all the details finalized, but I'm just putting it together as we speak. But I wanted to give you first dibs on it, because this is my passion, bringing women together, teaching you the how, teaching you the why, and equipping you with the tools so that you can go away and implement it straight away. And then you have got the summer to work on it and really solidify. So if you want to know more, comment or message me, and I will share more details. But I'm going to form these into balls and get these into the fridge. And thanks for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow for day 13. Bye.